Awesome, so let's continue with our analysis of Guy Kawasaki, who is a best-selling author focusing on social media, business communication, and startups. By the end of this session, you'll know actionable marketing tactics that worked for him as a best-selling author, and you'll be able to create a tailor-made marketing solution to target your own audience. Remember, there's nothing these best-selling authors can achieve that you cannot achieve if you learn how they do it and if you're willing to put in the same effort. So if you follow the 6-step process that we described in the previous session, you'll discover that Guy Kawasaki publishes his work through a multi-channel approach, and he's debunking the myth that you should give all your work exclusively to Amazon. Okay, indeed, his content is sold on the following vendor channels. You can find him on the Amazon Kindle bookstore, but you can also find him on Google Play. You'll find him on iTunes, on the iTunes bookstore, and you'll also see that his work is available on the Kobo bookstore. Now, what is striking about Guy Kawasaki in particular is that he engages very large audiences on social media rather than through email. His Google Plus profile has almost 10 million followers. He's an absolute legend on LinkedIn, and his YouTube videos are being watched by millions of viewers. He doesn't even need email, this guy, but because he's a smart marketer, he still uses it to integrate across all the channels, which you're going to see next. Here we can see that he uses an opt-in email newsletter on his own website, guykawasaki.com, and if you sign up to it, you'll also see that he follows a due process of double opt-in. So he's obviously a very legit marketer in the way that he does things. Now, by sending out a confirmation email to new followers before he starts marketing to them, they would have opted in to his communication. So the Guy Kawasaki integrates permission marketing into his social media strategy. Guys, I would say Guy Kawasaki is a smart marketer, and you should do the same. If one day the social channels change their rules, he would have built a very strong email list as a backup strategy, and his brand will survive. He's also hedging himself against the big players like Amazon and Google because they do not share reader information and contact details with him as an author. So he takes an important step in managing the relationship with his followers directly. Now, your next step should be to find more authors like Guy Kawasaki. I'd like to challenge you to do that, because I feel he may have had an unfair advantage by working for Google Plus, and you may want to make sure that you have realistic goals. So sign up to his correspondence and make sure you learn from the best by following them very closely. Okay, next up, guys, we're going to have a look at Tim Ferriss, at how he dominates his niche and how he promotes his brand and his publishing business.